Welcome everyone back to the ultimate obstacle course made by Spencer Johnson. Today we are starting level 5. We have put ourselves into this H-Series van. We have a long wheelbase. Downside, well, that's a downside on its own, but one of the other downsides is that we do not have four-wheel drive. We'll see if that's an issue. I'm sure it's going to be. That increases the chances of us getting high-centered and stuff like that. This van is also large and hard to see around, which is also a downside. At least we have some... Oh man, I'm getting a lot of momentum here. Bouncing around a lot, yeah, that doesn't help. We also have traction control, which could help. I think it'll help. But maybe that'll help with some of our rapid ascents and descents that may or may not happen. Dang, I think I need to take this a little slower. I was going with a little bit of momentum, just because I didn't want to get high-centered going over these transitions, like right here. I don't think that's really an issue. I think we have just enough ground clearance that we... Yeah, we're scraping on it, but we're not getting stuck on it. Although these ramps now, that's why we were having issues before. These ramps start to get angled. Ooh, we did scrape on that one a lot. We might have to actually have a little momentum on this one. That sounds unhealthy. And this one, I don't think it'll matter because we'll make it even if we drive like a maniac. That wasn't as bad as the very first section of the last level we had. That one was probably the hardest of the entire section last time. This one, we can already see the dark blue section way down there. If you look in the very, very top right corner, I know it's tiny. We'll see if it takes us 2 hours to get there or 20 minutes. Hopefully it's closer to 20 minutes. But absolutely no promises. I have no idea what's in store for me any more than you do, but that just happened. We've got to figure out the trick for each one of these levels, and usually once you figure out the trick, then it's kind of just this... That was just stupid on my part. Then usually it's apply that trick to every obstacle here, and that'll get you through. Did I break something? No. The way I saw that front left wheel slam into that little lip that's right under it now made me question if I was going to break something. Oh, that's not enough momentum. I think I might need to find... I'm getting high-centered. I think I might need to find just that right amount of speed and carry it through the entire way. So otherwise, it seems like... Oh, but the bounce is weird. It seems like otherwise... I'm going to have one heck of a time trying to get enough momentum to get over the next one. See, I'm landing down in this one, and then my front wheel is clipping that little lip in there, and that was throwing off the vehicle. It did there too. I'm going to pull up and then back up. And see, that's a problem. Yeah, I'm going to get one shot at every single one of these in a row. My hitch just caught on the ground there. My front wheel's going to catch on this lip again. It didn't, but I had the wheels turn into dissipation, so I just drove off the edge. Maybe I just need to ignore that exists. But I can't, because, I don't know, I had too much momentum there. This is going to be challenging. I think I need to find just the right amount of momentum for each and every one of these. If I don't have the right amount, then it seems like backing up is going to be impossible, because I'm going to get bottomed out on something, and my hitch is going to dig in. I'm going to get high-centered one way or another. This is kind of the perfect amount of momentum, or I just kind of teeter over, but I didn't have the alignment quite right. Yeah, just kind of, if you can scrape the bottom, that was too much. If you could scrape the bottom of the van, nicely going over, then it seems like it really slows you down, gives you enough control, like that, to get over the next section nicely. Get yourself a nice pattern, without hopefully sending you off the edge like that. These ramps are so small. Look, I got a weird bounce there and just, you know, rolled off the edge immediately. Okay, this is getting silly. This is to the point now where I don't even want to do this. And if I don't edit this, I'm sure it's going to be to the point where you don't want to watch this anymore either, right? Oh my gosh. How many times do I have to make the same freaking mistake before I learn from it? I don't know what's going on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please. Please, 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 please. Yes. Okay, that was the worst one so far. It doesn't look like it should have been the worst one. It didn't look, at a glance, that complicated. But it was terrible. Hopefully this one isn't too bad. I think This looks weird. Let's discuss it as we go. This ramp looks like I'm going to bottom myself out, get high center if I'm not careful. This looks like it's going to throw me side to side. Make my life difficult that way. And then I can hopefully drive up this, but I'm going to get high centered if I'm not careful at top. If I don't get high centered on these. Yikes, that's a rough ride. Whoops, I made a mistake. Yeah, I can't get back on there. Okay, the only problem I'm concerned about, really, to be honest, well, first off, getting high centered, but I don't think that'll be too big of an issue, hopefully, is these things going side to side, but the ones that are coming up after this peak. I don't know if I need to keep momentum going over them. I hopefully don't. I need to see what's after them. No, I don't think so. Because if I need to keep momentum going over them, then I'm going to have some weird challenges happening. I can't see what's in front of me very well. I might need a little bit of momentum here. No, we're okay. Now I need momentum up this hill, though. Oh, no. The hitch on the back of these vehicles has ruined my experience several times. Why do we have to pick a variant that has the hitch on it? I think modifying the vehicle would be cheating. So we're not doing that. We're not node grabbing. We're not modifying the vehicle. We're using the vehicle that was suggested. And that is about it. Let's get a little bit of speed over here so we don't high center ourselves. Not too much though, because it makes it hard to control over the... Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh no, I made another mistake. Can I save it? I don't think I'm saving it. If I had a locking diff, then maybe, but... I'm just spinning the wheel over the edge, and I'm slowly creeping towards that edge. Yeah, nothing I can do. I like the idea of beating up a vehicle by bottoming it out in this game. It's kind of interesting. I like just beating the crap out of vehicles in general, but like slowly beating them up. As opposed to just, I'm going to take it off of a massive ramp and damage the thing. Those of you that have been watching me for a while now will know that. Or at least, you know, it'll make sense to you. I have said that before, a while back, too. Oh, keep momentum, keep momentum. The vehicle just didn't have the power to do it. Maybe I need to just turn off traction control. That way, regardless, it just gives me the power that I want when I want it. That might be a problem, too, because like here I might spin my tires and slide the back end of the vehicle off. But I think as long as I'm sensible, I'll be okay. Oh, those bumps are bad. It's just kind of unpredictable a little bit as to how it's going to move your vehicle. Alright, and now here. Momentum, momentum, momentum. Keep the momentum. Okay, I think we're in the clear now. As long as I don't do something silly. I'm just going to assume the right side of my vehicle is on okay. If the left is. So I made that assumption once before. Or didn't make that assumption. And ended up moving the camera around and driving myself off the other end. Anyway, complicated story. Complicated. I should have looked at what the story was with this one first. Ooh. Come on, go, 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 go. What the heck is... What? Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Okay, well this is a problem, but the next section... I'm sliding off, I can't do anything about it. I don't have four-wheel drive. I'm thinking the next section, like the second half of this obstacle, I mean. I don't know what I'm seeing. Like, I think I know what I'm seeing, but I don't believe it, because I don't know how I can do that. You'll see what I mean here in a second, I think. Okay, so the thing, look at how this works. The thing goes around, obviously, but how do I not fall off, like, right here? How do I not just tip off of that? Is there any way to even do that? Do I need to just ride this ledge down here? I think I need to take this nice and slow. That's not really slow. Maybe it's doable. Okay. I feel like I'm really close to that center of gravity just yanking me over, though. I'm trying to keep my front left on top of that lip a little bit. Just to kind of... It's not necessarily staying that way, though. It's not... I don't know if I'm doing a good enough job. Like, right there, I fell off of it. Actually, I'm binding up on it now, too. I'm just trying to keep the vehicle from tilting at an extra angle. Oh, boy. I need to watch my momentum, though. If I just drive off the edge, that's going to be, obviously, an issue. Okay. That worked out. Yeah, I was hoping my rear tire would be against that lip so that it would have the grip and not slide, but the front tire would be on the lip. And, oh, here we go again. And just to help the angle of my vehicle not to be quite so silly. I'm only touching the brakes here. I'm not touching the gas. Oh, now I have to touch the gas. Just trying to maintain my angle. I'm afraid to blink because this front tire is so close to the edge. That's all I'm staring at, is just where that front tire is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Now, this. Should I go slow on this, like I have been? Or is building a little bit of momentum the way to go? How steep is this comparatively? I think it's the same steepness. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I don't think a change of tactic is what I need to do. Oh, but the back end is sliding. Okay, it became an issue because I was now turning to my left instead of to my right. So, of course, the rear wheel wants to follow tighter than the front does. So, yeah, I didn't consider that. And that almost got me. My wow, I can't say that. Rear wheel almost cost me my success at the end there. Each direction looks like it's the same. Oh no. This is a relatively high, yeah, this is a high speed section. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. I don't know if this is enough momentum. Yeah, it's not enough momentum. I need to apparently drive off the edge immediately. Get myself some more momentum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up here so I can get a run at the momentum. I'm going to set my spawn point here. Sue me if you want. I don't think that's cheating. That's just me saving a little bit of time. I mean, you could argue it is, I guess, but you do that. I'm not doing what I need to do, though. Okay, I can't steer when I'm going that fast. Unless I just start steering, like, now. Okay. Holy crap. How am I going to do this? How am I going to... I clearly need to lose some speed after I get through this bend. Oh, I took that too high. That actually kind of helped, though. I need to gain speed. Nah. I don't have the power to just change my speed on demand is an issue. I went up too high again. Yeah, I'm not steering soon enough. I'm steering like I'm in a regular situation, but I'm really fighting everything else. How am I going to do this? I have to do this twice in a row, essentially. Kind of like 3 times in a row. This is annoying. I don't like this one. Yeah, I don't like this challenge. I can barely do this once, let alone 3 times in a row. Successfully. Okay, yeah, this green section is the worst thing ever. So far. And it pains me that I might have to say that. How am I supposed to do that? Like, I go around this bend, I can kind of make that, almost. I made it to about here 6 times, and fallen off immediately. But I somehow got to maintain, like, stay on this little skinny ledge, go around this bend, which I've got to somehow guess as to when to start steering for, because this thing isn't responsive. Go around this thing, do it all over again, somehow not fall off, anticipate when I need to steer for this one, and then not fall off again on the exit. Like, I can barely do that once, and I've got to do it 3 times? What the heck? And I'm looking to see if there's a different approach I can take, but I don't think there is. This looks less than stellar, I'll be completely honest. I have an idea. I don't think this is going to help too much, but I'm doing it. Nope. I need to figure out how to judge the momentum or the speed I have all over again. Like, I can't switch directions and I'm steering quick enough. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is terrible. Yeah, I don't know how I can do this, guys. What do I do if I can't do it? Do I skip it? Is that really fair, though? If I do that? I can't really say I completed this course if I'm skipping levels. But this one so far is frustrating me. The green section has been so much harder than the rest. Probably wouldn't be as bad if I didn't have a crappy van. Most top-heavy, unresponsive thing ever. The long wheelbase. The two-wheel drive. Man, come on. Okay, Spencer Johnson, we need to have a talk about this green section. Just the worst possible section. Is this green? You call this green? I'm going green. I don't care about colors. Not right now. You call it turquoise or cyan or whatever you want. I'm calling it green. Could you have made this just a tiny bit wider? Or put it in a section with a performance vehicle? Or given it a bit of a lip? Or not maybe do it 3 freaking times in a row? Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, it was so close. That was... That's curious. What do I do with this information? Nope, that's not happening. Come on. So close again. Oh, no, not again. Oh. Oh, again. I touched it. I touched it. Oh, yes. Finally. Holy, that was terrible. I don't even know how long that was, guys. But that must have been over an hour of me trying that section over and over and over again. I don't know how much of that I'm going to leave in after editing. 'Cause I've got to edit that. You'd be here hours watching this section. But anyway, you kind of saw it in that last attempt. I'm just... I don't know what emotion to feel right now after that. So the first section, getting through that loop, I got pretty good at it. I would make it through that first section more than 50% of the time. And then I'd probably make it through the second one maybe a quarter of the time that I got to it. And then this one I had 3 or 4 close calls where I was like right here that I fell off because I had too much momentum coming through here, or I put a wheel off the edge or whatever. that was a lot. That was frustrating as can be. But I could definitely tell I was getting better and better as I went, and I was finding kind of a bit of a line, getting a bit of a tactic. Oh, yeah, also I should mention, I did switch to the manual transmission. I was putting the thing in second gear the entire time, and I turned off traction control. I found the traction control was causing me a problem because whenever I started to slide, like drift across some of these sections a little bit, around the corners, as you can see I have with the tire marks, sometimes I could kind of recover it and drift around the corner. That sounds weird, but I made it work a couple times. And then second gear, I kept it in second gear the entire time because I found otherwise coming out of the first corner towards the second, I picked up enough speed that it would often shift me into third, and then I didn't have the torque that I needed because the engine revs wouldn't be there. So just a couple little things that seemed to help me, just in case you're watching this as your cheat sheet, I guess, trying to find a gameplay walkthrough, whatever, to help you out. Okay, now this section I'm not looking forward to because I can't see what's happening very well. I can kind of see the inside of the corner, but I'm not expecting that to last. And I also didn't look ahead. I should have with the free cam again. I still could, but I'm not going to at the moment. Look ahead and see what's going to happen. Oh, I can kind of get an idea from here. Oh yeah, we're dropping down and we're going around, and we're not really doing a loop, but we are doing a weird corner incline thing. Back down and out. Okay, so at least there's no loops to do in here, but I think with this big old top heavy van, just like that, it's going to be hard to stay right side up. So that part I'm not looking forward to. Staying right side up is going to be a challenge. Okay, let's get some momentum through here. It's so weird not being able to see the road, or if there were a road, seeing the inside of the tube. Okay, I think momentum turning, that's not what I wanted to do. That's the exact same thing that happened last time. But that last level there must have been, or the last stage, whatever you want to call it, must have been hundreds of attempts. I'm not going to go and count them all. And like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to leave in after editing, but holy, that was painful. That was way worse than the first one I got stuck on earlier with this van. Ouch, that hurt a little bit. Don't land on your side. Yeah, that took way more time though. Like that was not fun. I did not have fun doing that, but it was satisfying at the end when I finally got there. When I said I didn't know what emotion to feel, like I was so frustrated but also relieved. Ah, dang it, I'm on my side. And I was getting upset with the game at one point, and then I kind of got to the point where it's like, I don't even care anymore, whatever. It is what it is. And I could see myself getting better at it, getting more consistently to like the second section, or every once in a while to the third section more and more. And went, you know what, it's going to happen here. It's still going to take a lot more attempts, but I'm making progress. I'm not struggling to... I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing here, and I'm busy talking. I'm not failing to get halfway through the first one every single time anymore. Like we're making progress. Okay, let's focus on this one now. So doing this not loop-de-loop, but spiral of doom is fine. And then I get up to this section, and I think I need to hang a left. Not quite like that. It might work. Just so my van doesn't end up upside down. This thing is top heavy. It's going to be a problem. Carry a little momentum through here. I think I need to keep momentum up. I don't really know what's happening next, but I need to keep momentum. I think I need to hug the left side of the tube. That's not really what I meant. Do I have traction? Yes. Enough. We're still traction control off, but that's fine. Okay, we made it through. A little bit worse for wear, but we made it through. I can accept that. Let's set our spawn point now. Before we forget, I'll be so upset with myself if I forget to set my spawn point one of these times. Just one. Oh, this is a long one. Holy, this is a long little cautious, be patient little section here. Big section here. I've got my rear wheel off. It doesn't matter. I mean, maybe it does, but I'm not paying attention to it. It might fall off again. Oh, no, we're okay. Must have been pretty close, though. If I wasn't watching, let's watch that front left. My rear... front left is off. I'm going forward, but the vehicle is moving... Or, sorry, I'm going reverse, but the vehicle is moving forward because I didn't have the grip. It's like it just broke traction when I tried to do stuff. Yeah, this is a problem with not doing this in a four-wheel drive vehicle. Absolutely. My left rear might fall off. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to pretend it didn't happen. Trying to keep that front wheel on. Seems like the front falling off is more detrimental than the rear, because the front falls off, the rear kind of teeters up in the air, and then I lose all my traction. Without having four-wheel drive or a diff lock, it's like, ooh, I have nothing to pull myself back up with. So look, I'm struggling now. Wow. Can what? Okay, and as soon as I tried going forward, my vehicle drifted backwards. Reversing, it went nowhere. Going forward, it went backwards. That's weird. Must just be the way it's breaking traction or putting itself in neutral, perhaps, when I'm shifting gears, or switching directions. But I think I just need to pay attention to the front. Like the rear falling off here, which probably going to again. Yeah, not an issue. Carry on like nothing happened. But the front coming off, holy, that's the end of the world. So we're paying close attention to this front now. I'm just going to watch this front left. Right rear came off again. Alright, that is a problem. Can I reverse? Can we go into reverse? Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is going to be another terrible thing. I don't know if I had the patience for another terrible thing, guys. There's still a lot of... Everything's fine. Oh, that's not fine, though. Oh my gosh. There's still a lot of green section coming up, too. This is like hours of my life just for this level. There's the rear off again. Front right is barely hanging on. Whew. That was close. Alright, we need to watch all the wheels along here, I guess. Maybe it's a combination of the wheels falling off and this thing not being on terribly level ground. The slopes and stuff, dang it. I thought I was okay with that not happening. Everything's fine. I drifted back more than I wanted to. I wish I could see all the wheels at the same time. That's barely on, but I think it'll be okay. Front's barely on, too. I think as long as I can just ride that limit with the front, the rear will be okay. This corner might change that concept. Where's the right rear at? Okay, still lots of room. I'm just trying to keep an eye on everything, but I can't just pivot the camera around while I'm moving. Because I'm trying to make some precision stuff happen. Okay, I don't think... Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to high center, so it's fine. That's fine. Just watching that front right now. Oh, I did kind of bottom out. My hitch kind of hit the ramp, I guess. The hill, whatever it was there. The ground, the road, the path, the obstacle, the stuff, the things. I need to be cautious of that. That could have happened again there, I guess. I was not careful. I watched that front right. I think the left rear is okay. And I'll switch. You get that front left as close as I can. This is a long ways. I think this is only like a quarter or a third of the way I am through this. Maybe I'm approaching half. This is long. Oh yeah, I've got quite a ways to go. I've got to go all the way back to the beginning, or to like the beginning of this section already. And then back across. I don't like how slanted that top section is, but I think it'll be okay. I mean, I did okay in this van with another much more sloped area earlier, before most of my frustration, but uh-oh, I thought I was okay. Luckily we're going downhill here, so I had the momentum. Is my hitch gonna bottom out here? I don't think so. Something might have there a little bit. Maybe the hitch did. Something did there again. Will it again here? Yeah. Okay. Traction. No, don't back up. Okay, yeah, traction control is helpful there. Absolutely. the vehicle, yeah, I had the parking brake held when I turned the traction control on, but I don't know if it disabled the control because I switched that thing out or what. But yeah, the vehicle just drifted back even though I was still holding the brake. No longer wanted to hold it. I thought I was going to get stuck with my rear wheels off the ground because the hitch would have been holding it up, but luckily that didn't happen. This is going to be a challenging corner. I think I'm going to get my right front as close as I can to this edge. And that right rear is already right there. What do I do about that? How can I approach this corner? Give myself a little more room. Like, I can back up and kind of tuck myself over a bit more, but how do I do that without driving off the edge somewhere else? Kind of watching that front left, I guess. Careful. Okay. I have the front right over as far as I can. I think that's about the best line I can get. That's close. If that tire falls off the surface here, I'm probably... Ooh, that's close. Probably in trouble. I don't want to fall off here. This is a long ways into the section. That's clearly taking me some time to complete. Okay, I might be okay. I might be okay. Still lots of room on the left rear. I don't want to move when I can't see that right front. I want to keep that right front as close to the edge as I can without falling off, hopefully. I'm so worried I'm going to get stuck if one wheel falls off. That left rear might be, get close here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it there. So, let's do kind of what we did before. It feels risky to even backing up on here, but I think I need to kind of re-shimmy myself slightly without letting that right rear come off too. Very carefully. Okay, yeah. Trying to get a better camera angle. I don't know how much better that is, but I think it's slightly better. And I also don't know if I can do much better than that, so we're going with it. Oh, that's worse than I anticipated. Like, if I just gun it, do you think I'll have enough momentum, or am I going to get bottomed out? Because I'm going to be transitioning to an uphill here, too, at the same time. I think I better reverse again. Concentrating. I don't want to make that front wheel come off either. Trying to... Oh, that right rear. Just trying to nudge it so carefully. Oh, riding the limit. I hope that's enough. I really do. I don't even want to look at that left rear. That's got to be so close. Okay, we're fine now. Holy, that was nerve-wracking. I think the patience paid off. I don't like that sound. I think my left or right rear came off. I'm not sure. Not certain, but it might have. I think that patience really paid off there, though. I'm hoping now this section doesn't somehow screw me. 'Cause I do not need that to happen. I don't think bottoming out is a problem. Oh, traction is a slight concern, though. I'm okay, though. I'm keeping to the right for that reason. As long as I don't hit a weird bump, too. I want to have a little bit of momentum, so I don't have to worry about sliding. I think as long as I don't come to a complete stop, I'll be okay there. But if I have too much momentum, then I'm going to bounce the vehicle. I might fall off the edge that way. But we have made it. This next section looks like a pain in the butt. But hopefully it's not too crazy. Hopefully I can just approach this at a certain angle and be okay. We'll find out. I think I need a little bit of momentum. Oh, this is going to be annoying. This is going to be annoying. What if I just go for it? I have a hard time even steering over it. I'm full steering. Well, I was on one of the attempts. Full steering lock to the left. Oh, yeah, I just get stuck on it and I start teetering. Not a whole lot I can do to control my vehicle when all 4 tires get off the ground. Okay. Oh, I thought I had that section. I was already... I said okay, like, yeah, I got it. Oh! I think there's just a little split there between the models, and I caught that with the bottom of the vehicle. I'm kind of trying to approach it from the right and then switch to the left and jump it, but trying to get that timing is difficult. And I'm kind of worried now I'm going to hit this little seam for the model. Maybe I just need to not worry about that and hope that it was like a one-off thing. But I mean, something similar happened to me when I was messing with that last one for over an hour. No, that's not gonna work. I don't think going slow is the solution. I think that giving her is, but I need to figure out what the secret is. Get good at the timing. Let's see, if I go too early, I slide off the left. If I wait too long, then I can't get over it. Oh, I think I waited too long on this one. Okay. Can I recover this? Concentrating hard again. Oh, I've got to wheel off. Am I done? I'm done. Dang. I mean, I still had another one to do anyway, but it's probably going to take me several attempts to get back to where I just was. Alright, that one's fine. I waited too long on that. It's hard to figure out where that perfect time is. Alright. Okay, this one's... No, I messed up this one. Vehicle started doing the whole... I don't know what you call it. It was doing the wiggle. It was a member of the Wiggles. Get up there. Oh, but I don't have the momentum for the next one. I think if I try to go slow, I'm just going to bottom it out so badly. Get high-centered every single time. Oh! I caught that seam. I don't think I would have made it anyway, to be completely honest. But still. Knowing that that seam is an issue is a problem. Or is a concern. Okay. 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 Do we count that? Do we count this? Do we count this? Does this count? Does this count? I mean, I would technically say this is 2 wheels on the surface, like two wheels above it anyway. The other 2 are not quite. We do have a majority of our vehicle on it though, so I'm gonna say that as long as I can node grab it back onto its wheels and it doesn't fall off, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say it's good. It's kind of a gray area, but we're doing it. I think we proved there that we've figured out the trick to getting across that section. I think we can say we mastered it. We're counting it. That's good. This one doesn't look too bad right now. I'm worried about it when it gets a little bit steeper up here. I might need to carry a bit of momentum, but if I carry too much, I'm gonna have weird things start happening. Traction is just at the limit. Oh, we gotta go down this now? I didn't expect that. I didn't anticipate that. Oh, we got ourselves stuck. Only got 1 wheel on the ground, and it's not a drive wheel. Try to see if I can wiggle myself over, but I don't. don't think it's happening. And if it does, it's going to be with just one wheel. And I'm going to just rotate myself off the edge, I think. So this time, get to the top and carry a little bit more momentum. Not a lot more, though. That's kind of the trick, to find that secret balance. It's a secret. Oh, I might have messed this up. Can I back up and try again? Or is it already too steep? Slow down, come on. I keep using the handbrake to slow myself down, and that's not helpful. Alright, a little bit of momentum here. Oh, that didn't work out. I kind of caught that lip. And just stopped me dead and tossed me wherever it wanted. Zigzag up whatever this thing is. Looks like a bunch of marshmallows intersecting. Do I have the momentum? I do, just barely. Okay. Alright, so nudge yourselves a little bit left farther. Oh, no. No. Okay. That's a problem, too. Moving ourselves to the left took us off of the center of the platform, and we just slid off the edge. Okay, this is where traction starts to become a potential issue. As long as we have a little bit of forward momentum and we don't clip something hard, we should be okay. I'm kind of losing my momentum here. That might be a problem. I might be stuck here. I don't know if I can get... I can't slow down in time. No. Let's try again. Hang a left, hang a right. That transition up top seems to be... It's going to be the hard part. I think coming down is going to be maybe a bit of a challenge. But it's hard to say. And we're going to find out here, hopefully, in a second. Oh, man. How do I go about doing that? Oops. How do I... I've got to figure out a different approach. Like a different angle. Or something of the sort. I don't know. Come on. Tap the gas. Help get some more grip. As opposed to just spinning the wheels. I'm trying to take this a little bit wider. The game's deciding traction is not possible, though. If I reverse here, I'm probably not going to be able to stop reversing. I want to just carry on over here. I don't know if this is enough momentum, but I'm going to have to make it work. That was perfect. Okay, now just brake very carefully all the way down here. Don't get the front end jammed into the wrong spot between the big green marshmallows. Or else I probably won't be able to reverse myself out of there. Maybe I can now. Things aren't as steep, but before, not so much. And I might still slide off the edge if I do that. Oh, careful. I think I can reverse here without too much issue. Yeah, it'll work. It'll do. We're almost to that blue section. I think maybe one more little area here. And then we'll be to the blue. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, let's respawn ourselves. Set our spawn point. This looks like it might just be... Might be... It looks relatively straightforward for the first one, because it's a nice level up and a nice level down, but then over here things get cockeyed, and I think it's even worse for that third section over there. Oops. Let's find out. Try to find that perfect amount of momentum where I just kind of tip over. Oh, that transition there looks annoying. Yeah, that transition between the sections there. This is like the first one that I got frustrated on all over again in this van. What was that, the second part of this level? A weird bounce. I'm not going to really control it. Somehow I did. Come on, can I land this one? Oh no, so close, so close. Okay, there's hope. There's hope that we won't be stuck on this one for most of an hour as well. Alright, the bounce is the scary part. I don't know if there's really a way to avoid some sort of bounce. That one just threw me. I don't know, it's best to undershoot it and kind of scrape the bottom a little bit. Oh, that hurt. Well, I don't have a choice on that one. Yeah, I don't know if it's best to undershoot it and scrape the bottom of the truck a little bit, or if it's best to overshoot it and kind of have a harder landing. Either way, it seems like there's a little bit of randomness in how I land. Oh, I'm going to go off the edge. That's suddenly a problem. That's the first time that's really been a problem, isn't it? Now it's going to be a problem every time. Watch. Yeah, now I'm going off the edge every time. I mean, I guess I fell off the edges other times too, but a lot of them. Ooh. Oh. Really? Really? Will they get stuck on the exhaust or the fuel tank or something under there? That's not a bad landing, except I'm slamming that little transition that gave me the flat tire there. I call it a transition. I think that's the best name for it. And that's causing me problems. And I'm doing the front end wheelie. I tried to avoid that transition. And it threw me right off. Okay. Do I have enough speed to get over this? I do, but I'm going to the left too much. Or to the right too much. I was steering to the left to try to counter that, but my front end just started sliding. I'm going to go off the left on my own this time. Yeah, that one was just bad aim on my part. Can't blame the course there because there's no angle. Okay, maybe. Things are weird. I don't have momentum. Dang, these bounces. The bounces are just the worst part of it. And that transition. Maybe that's the worst part of it. I don't know. Both those things are annoying. See, I did so good the first 1 or 2 tries here, and then it's just been a complete crapshoot since. Like not even close, really. I don't understand how that happens sometimes. I don't know. Is it just overthinking it? It must be changing my approach somehow, but I don't feel like I am. And I keep hitting that, and I feel like I wasn't hitting it at first, too. Okay, don't hit that. Don't get the weird bounce, please! The weird bounces. I do not enjoy. Okay, can we make it over this one now? Maybe, yeah, okay. Don't fall off the edge! I think I tried to go around that transition on that one a little bit too much and just messed it up. Okay, just go straight over this one. Don't try to go at an angle. Don't try to account for this transition yet. I lost a tire. That's okay. Doesn't matter anyway, because I'm stuck. Okay, over nice and straight. There we go. Try to avoid that now. No driving off the edge. Alright. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Yikes. The van and its top heaviness, though, is not very nice. My rear door has opened. I have too much speed coming through here. I don't know if I have the momentum to get over this now. I don't know if I would have anyway, but I still drove off the edge. Seems like if I can go over this ramp square, then usually this first one isn't too bad. But the other ones, it's kind of hard to go over them square because everything's all misaligned and whatnot. Flat tire again. But again, doesn't matter. If I hit it hard enough to get a flat tire, it seems like I don't have enough momentum to carry over for the next one. I think maybe if I go over this a little bit slower too, I can get traction sooner and carry more speed. But it's so tricky. I can't believe I got most of the way there the first try, and then the first try or second try or something, and then just have had such a terrible time since. Like, majority of the time not making it past this first transition. Like, that little gap in the middle being the transition. Yeah, I had no momentum there at all. Gonna try to slow down. Again, my rear wheels aren't even on the ground until almost halfway through here. Which is fine by the looks of it. Yeah, maybe I've tried to carry too much speed. And that's kind of bouncing me weird too. Ooh, that was just enough speed. Yeah, look how nice that was. This isn't enough though. Is it? No. I think also I need to get rid of the... Maybe get rid of the traction control on this? I don't know if it's a bad idea. I think that's preventing me from spinning my tires. Sometimes it would be helpful. It's just like I hit the gas and nothing happens because traction control is like, yo, something's wrong. Oh, I hit the camera reset button. Don't do that. I'm going to the right again. No! I hate when I'm steering left and the whole thing just drifts to the right. Just understeers to the right. Alright, I think this is okay so far. No, not enough speed. I thought I had enough speed. I thought for sure I did. Ah! Oh no, I think I have too much... Oh, that was a mess. My drive shaft is broken. But you know what, we made it. I was just about to give up hope. I was getting frustrated. Wasn't even talking anymore. I'm like, yeah, here comes another 40 attempts that are going to be edited out anyway. But then it worked out. Excellent. Okay. So, this is going to leave us at level 6. You can see which car we're going to be in next. We still have quite a bit of area to cover. I don't know if we can even see the end still. It's down there. How far have we come? Oh, a fair distance. I don't remember how many sections there are, how many levels there are here, but we might be... does the map show us anything? It's as far as I can go with the map, so not really. We might be, like... halfway. Man, this feels like it's so long ago. But look at it, it's not even very far. It's just this green section. I'm happy that it's over, but I'm also quite concerned about what this blue section has in store for us. This honestly, at a glance, doesn't look too bad, but we've been fooled before. This pipe looks like a mess. This, whoever this is, looks annoying. Okay, yeah, the more I'm looking down here, the worse it's looking. You know what? We'll find out in the next episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.